Only reason I'm bitching, bro, is because of the fact that like I'm being honest and I'm doing the American shit, bro. And at the same time, they hacked it, and they make you do all this extra shit, dog. So that's why I gotta share about it. You know what I mean? Because that hood shit wasn't cool in the beginning. It was like people taking advantage of immigrants, and then there was like having to get on so they could trust you, and then you had to be hood to be able to be credible since you don't have credit in like credibility in America. So all you had was like the hoods and stuff in the local community because you didn't have papers and shit. You know what I mean? So that shit fucking sucks. Living in terror forever, way. You have to be like a local terrorist, bro, to put up with the shit that you go through for being an immigrant. Because remember, your boy's not from America, bro. So you gotta put up with the local people and the lies and the shit they get away with. And my whole life is just motherfuckers getting away with shit and adding extra fucking shit to the American citizenization path. That's just fucking annoying. It's because of the fact that it's like this. Being an immigrant is like going to like a strip club and they say you pay this much and you go in this room, and then you pay this much and you go in this room, and then you pay this much and you go in this room, and then you still got a fucking boner, bro. And the next thing you know, you got a hard time, and then you walk out because you just ran out of money, and that's fucking being an American citizen after being in a fucking an immigrant. Take all your money, walk you into this room. No, now do this step. Now do this step. And okay, now do this step. And then I'll do this step. And then fuck you. You're still not shit. Oh wow. Then you realize you're broke, and you can't even support yourself in America. And then you're like, wow, I could have stayed in Honduras and been third world poverty instead of being in America and be third world poverty. Fuck, this is ridiculous. But it is what it is. And then on top of that, you gotta be triple OG to the max and shit. And then you gotta educate fucking American G's on how to fucking be a real G, man. And what the fuck a G really is and shit. Wow, imagine that shit. And at the end of the day, you're not God because you're not fucking amazing. And it's supposed to be the center of the fucking world. And that's what it is, bro. You're not God. You're not a G. And you're not amazing. Like, so what the fuck? So the thing is, I'm doing it the honest way. It's the American step or the American hustle or the American robbing of immigration. But anyways, that's what I'm fucking going through every day. But let's get back to some real shit, some normal shit. It's called DJing in a box. So I think they're talking about like streaming content or people selling you content, and I'm like, that's not cool because it doesn't make the radio station better. You want a live radio station where like the DJs are talking about DJing and shit, like actual DJs that actually like mix and produce and do shit like that. That's why it's listener supported and listener and community supported. You know what I mean? Because it's different to hear actual DJs talking about DJing rather than hearing actual DJs bitching about radio stations not being, they only give us a headphone, or you know bitching about shit, but they're getting paid, right? It's weird. So I was thinking, like, might as well have a real radio station with real DJs because, at the same time, if it's the local station, you have to have the local and just and the capable people that have earned the privilege locally to do the job, because of the fact it gives you listenership, when the person from down the street that is DJing on the local radio rather than getting the guy from like halfway around the world DJing that nobody knows, and they're like, wow, this is some really good shit, wait, but nobody knows who the fuck it is. And so nobody would support it because it's not local music, you know. At least America, bro. But I'm not saying I'd still play some like international shit. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to like local DJs or resident DJs, you kind of want the DJs that are local, that can talk about DJing and what DJing really is. Because I mean, you hardly hear about it. A bunch of fools talking about reality. I don't even think it'll be talking. It'll be like, unless you're talking about breaks and producing and shit like that. But it's fucking crazy. But thanks for the support, dude. I think this is the effects of me up here, bro. How you get balls. No, what's crazy? I'm grateful because I was looking at these other girls' videos and I was like, wow, she turned all the girls off, and I'm really grateful when that is so that I can focus on myself. So big ups to the fruit and like the packing district or whatever. Man, thanks for remembering me. Something about having a dock and you load the trucks, don't drive the trucks. Like, I don't know. Let's see how we make that shit happen. But thanks for the positive thoughts. That's pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm just pissed, bro. Cause like I just want to be myself. If I'm gonna go through all this dumb shit, you know, I might as well be myself. The kid with the square on his forehead. You see that shit? Muy chingón, wey, bestia. Cuernos, cabrón. Cuernos. You know what that is? It's a rocker heart. Look at that shit. If you're a rocker, but they scare kids. It's double sided, because then you get the mind flip, like that fucking like that scene. Those, it's because there was like a Japanese car or whatever, and then they reversed the name on the car so that when you take pictures, like it would say it regularly because the photographers didn't want, they were trying to charge for photos, all dramatic sides, so the drivers would put the logos backwards because otherwise the photographers would put it backwards. So it was weird to make it look legible. It was crazy. The mind flip. That's just ridiculous. So yeah, as your voice should be dealing with life, and I'd kind of like better to have like the local DJs because then people give a fuck locally, you know. And it's like, man, it's kind of hard to have a successful local radio station that's supported when you have like not local DJs, you know. It's weird because like I don't know, it's just fucking weird. But anyway, so yeah, your voice should be going through life, and wow, my friend's awesome. She's really cool. Thanks.